Good afternoon. This is GenXennial Corporation's IS Strategic Plan. I'm Leon Rice and I'll be presenting today. We're going to look at our integrative strategic plan purpose, the business process reengineering, business objectives, current organization state, future state, recommendations, implementation costs, and our critical success factors for this to be accepted and completed at the end. We have a fourfold purpose for our integrative strategic plan. That is to improve our business process, increase our automation, decrease manual work, and position the IS department to support the company in its endeavors effectively. We will choose to re-engineer our processes. We'll do that to improve the overall customer interval and experience, integrate 8 system tools. We want to leverage the use of our data lake to increase our automation capability. We want to pass the data in between each of the systems flawlessly and improve interdepartmental communication through the data entry into the system and its integration. Currently, the organization works as follows. Each of the project managers, business analysts, system analysts, and additional tech support personnel split their time throughout their traditional day 70-30. 70% of their time is spent on standard organizational operations throughout the day, and an additional 30% of their time is spent on special projects. The problem that we have is that they're splitting their time and they are not focusing on either of the particular aspects of their job. When that happens, it opens up a window for us to fail in our projects, because it seems that there's a tendency to gravitate towards the thing that they do most, which is operational, and to forget or neglect, in part, their 30% responsibility of the special projects. So what we will do, or what we look at, is that their current operations is matrix project management, but hierarchical for the operations. So they're also splitting their time between managers and project managers and people that they answer to. And currently, the department has 6 to 8 unfilled positions, which increases the workload on the remaining individuals in each of those positions within the organization. So what we want to do is split it into 2 different teams. We'll have the operational, and that'll work under a hierarchical standard operations organization, and then we'll have a special project matrix team that will report straight to the CIO. This will allow our operations teams to present and focus 100% of their time on daily maintenance and operational tasks, while our special projects team focuses 100% of their time and efforts on the special projects that we have until they're handed off to our operational team. The systems will be fully integrated, and there'll be no manual work back and forth between 8 different systems. We want the process to be improved, and also to have a timely update to interdepartmental communications between the systems, which is not something that we get at this time. Currently, we recommend that we focus to leverage the data lake and the data collection from each of these systems that it currently does to feed the integrations between the systems. We will increase a server rack in the data lake, and on that server rack, we'll use it to handle the workflows and management of the data coming in from each of the stages of the process. Merge it into one single data record per order or customer, and to keep those items aligned between engineering, construction, billing, and our Salesforce data, so that each of the steps that are being manually taken between systems currently is handled with the data export from the data lake through this new server application that we're putting in. That will then take and export the data and push it to import into each of the systems. We will have integrated data through the import-export and prepackaged data plugin programs for Salesforce that will align those data packages to upload into the records that we have there. We'll also look to recommend that we have clean data handling and delivering from end to end, from product and for analytics. So we want the data to be in one place as a home record or a record of origin, but also have those copies in the other systems back and forth to be clean and not duplicated when something changes on the record in the other systems, so that when we get to the end, all of that information is clean, one record, no duplicates for analytics. Currently, our cost for implementation is expecting a capital expense of $490,000 for the server and programming. Contract labor, we look to be in year one $171,000 for programming and setup, and an additional $250,000 in contractual labor for integrations during the year two process. Our project team stand up. We are moving the current 6 to 8 positions that are open over to that new organization, and their initial year cost for labor, including their vacations, their sick time, etc., FICO, all of those removal or deductions, 1.543 million, and second year an increase to 1.593 million. For this project to be considered a success, these 6 factors are required. We expect that we'll reduce our manual duplicated efforts by 100%. We want no manual swivel chair efforts between systems. We want that all handled through our new data integration with the data lake. We want the data to be pushed between all 8 systems within 15 minutes when there's an update. We expect that we'll log verifiable data transfer success rates of 90% or better. We want the ability to do side-by-side testing so that we can confirm the accuracy, speed, and capability of the integration that we create. We want 95% or better accuracy for that data. And the new system that we implement with the server addition to the data lake cannot interfere with the current data lake functions, processes, or storage in a negative impact.